Do you believe men should get married? Woof.
Um, I believe it's. I mean, you crazy if you do, but I believe people should do what makes them happy. So, and the way I live may not be, you know, the way another person should live. There are people who don't really care about giving up half their stuff so long as the woman provide them value. If you don't care about that, do what you got to do for your family. You may have kids, right? You may have kids. Yeah, some people just don't care about that. I do though. But you may want to have kids. It's better to have kids under a marriage. You see what I'm saying? That way, when something happened to you, your your kids ain't got to fight the bank and all that shit, or fight their mama, or fight their grandma to get the resources and all that shit. So it's it's I don't know, bro. With that, I try to stay away from, oh, you shouldn't get married. And I tell the guy the dangers of it. A lot of the times, if you want to get in a marriage, number one, you need game. Marriages ain't for just anybody. A guy who wants to sustain a long-term relationship like that, it takes a high level skill of knowing how to deal with women. And in order to do that, you need to be played the field before and learning how to deal with women. That's number one. That's why a lot of marriages don't last, because guys don't know how to deal with women over a long term. You see what I'm saying? What happens after 5 years? What you do after 5 years when the fire die and you the leader? How you gonna bring the fire back? It's your job. What you gonna do? See, guys don't know how to do that. And then now they woman wondering where the fire at, and she looking elsewhere. You see what I'm saying? So it's just little things like that I try to warn guys against. But again, if you're crazy enough to do it, do what makes you happy. But just know what come with that shit. I try not to oh, don't do this and God, live your life to however you see fit, whatever you can stomach. But understand that you coming up off that shit, especially if she coming into the situation without a bag. If she coming into the situation with a bag and you got a bag, it's cool. But if she ain't got no bag and you do, and you leave, she getting half of that shit off top. So, what's yours is hers. So understand that that's a risk.
Yeah. So if you get married, you are stupid. Stupid. Hey guys, we got to be logical, right? As men, I think one of our biggest powers is our logic, right? Yeah. As women are very emotional. Women think in the moment. You got to think long term. Let's just look at examples. Look at Dr. Dre. Look at Jeff Bezos. Look at, extremely successful men who've had to give up half their life earnings to a woman because the court deems her as being eligible for that. So if you're a guy that plans on being successful, if you're a guy that wants to live on your mama's couch, be a bum, you don't got to worry about women taking half your stuff. They don't got much to take, right? but if you want to work hard and make a lot of money, it's something you need to make a conscious decision of saying, hey, the marriage laws are not in my favor. I don't get the benefit of 5 years, 10 years down the line. Like you said, the fire is in there. Now she wants to go experiment somewhere else. Right? Half my stuff is gone. So if you want to be a successful man, I think it's a horrible decision. And I say this: if you got a girl, they're dating a woman that you love and you think she loves you, and you can explain this to her on how you're going to get screwed in the future, and she still wants to sign that document, she doesn't really love you. If a woman wants to really be with you and understands how much you have worked for what you have, right? And you don't want to risk losing that, she will be okay with, just being your woman without signing your life away. So if you get married, you are stupid, and you deserve the consequences that come with it.